There's a whole lot of duplication in the sort of work that we do.
How can we think about bringing those people and animals together?
It's continual battle to find donors.
The greatest challenge for guide dogs, I would say, is volunteering.
We don't need 7 learning management systems.
Well, this is a problem. What can we do to solve it?
Whatever it takes for our machines to work collectively.
That alone will be a game changer for our sector.
We grew up with Labradors. My absolute favourite was Bob. I named Bob Big Black Lab. He's the one that I'd go home to. He had a huge impact, a huge positive impact on my life. When I see someone training a guide dog or seeing eye dog or assistance dog, I feel happy. You know, whenever you walk past the dog with that harness on, I don't know, it brings a smile to my face, just like sheer joy. And you know that dog's giving so much.
The Dreena Collaborative was inspired by David's passion for animals, his desire to make a difference through charities where dogs were at the core to the service delivery.
My role was picking the charities to see which ones would work together and collaborate and getting them into the room together with Larry's help.
How powerful would it be if we could bring the CEOs into a room to work together to make an even greater impact on society?
I think it's so important we have the space to come together, put our individual organisations aside, but bring our individual learnings and talk about what we can achieve collectively.
Also gives us an opportunity to share some of the things we're finding that's working and help others.
We exist for our clients, and we think that by joining organisations across the sector, we can deliver greater impact.
We can all operate in the same space and build on what each other achieves to achieve more.
It's a room full of passion and commitment, so nothing but good can come of that.
Collaborating, coming up with ideas, cross-pollinating.
Not having to reinvent the wheel on things that some people have already mastered.
How can we work together to significantly save so much time and energy?
So within the charity, there is management, there's the marketing team, there's a fundraising component, there's the big volunteer base, and there's the operational delivery. If we can combine our talents, our time, our networks, and our money, we strategically leverage and amplify what's possible.
We're wanting to set up a resource for all of us that can give both the digital touch and the personal touch.
Volunteers need to be recognised, and they need to be recognised properly.
Creating an engaging and inspiring learning experience that can be shared across organisations.
It was so cool to sit back and watch them all discuss. And I was just like, the amount of people who are going to benefit because of this is unreal.
An opportunity that's arisen already is alignment around advocacy and the need to define the challenges that our clients are having in the public access space.
Advocacy is so much more powerful when it comes from a group.
There was a real sense that this was the first collaboration of its type amongst these charities.
Dreena is the first guide dog, the name of the first guide dog in Australia. So we all took a vote and Dreena was the name.
Dreena will look to drive the Dreena Collaborative forward. The Edward Alexander Foundation will support, but we will look to ensure that all the objectives and the intent of the underlying charities are actually achieved.
To actually see those opportunities and start making commitments to change in a collaborative way can have miraculous outcomes.
The sum of the parts is always greater than the individual.
The value of collaboration is power. It's taking organisational strengths across the sector, putting them together for stronger influence and outcomes.
Any good charity needs good people, and to get good people, you have to pay them. So all of the running costs of the charities need to be covered by donors and fundraising or grants or government. What they may see through Dreena is the ability to have a greater impact on more charities than just by donating to one.
There's so much potential that we're yet to realise, and so many opportunities that we're yet to even dream of.